What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, guys, we are going to talk about Mirror Protocol, guys. This is Mirror Protocol V2. And guys, in my opinion, this junk is fire sauce. It is on roids. We are going to show you guys how to use the DeFi on Mirror Protocol, and we're going to show you a couple of strategies you guys can use that are delta neutral. What does that mean? Well, guys, it means if it goes up, great. If it goes down, great. Who cares? Why? Because we're both buying a long and a short on this strategy. So let me show you guys how to do this, and we're also going to provide some LP tokens. So we're going to get a little bit spicy. But first off, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys do three things for me. Like, subscribe, bell button, leave a comment below in the description saying you subscribed. You'll automatically get thrown into the drawing to earn $100 and free BTC. All right, guys. So normally I would short Tesla because everyone's like, oh, what the snap? No one likes Elon, but we're not going to short Tesla. I want to earn some mirror rewards. So we are going to short Baba today. Now you guys are like, why the pants would you short Alibaba? Well, it's because I'm going to buy a long position too. So I'm going to somewhat game the system. Now, what's really cool about this is when I set a collateral or put in a position, I'm obviously not going to go like 200-300%, etc. So what you need to know about this collateral ratio is that if it gets to a certain point, you will get liquidated. So for example, minimum collateral ratio, when the position drops below this value, any user may immediately liquidate the position. So how would I get to 150? Well, I'm shorting the asset right now. So being that I'm shorting the asset, that means if Baba goes up. And I'm going to use AUST to purchase these tokens. And the reason why is when I use AUST, I'm earning interest on my AUST as well as earning the, not the interest on this, but earning the incentive for providing the shorts, like as in the mirror rewards. So I'm going to use my AUST for purchasing this. I don't want to use all of it because I still want to trade and purchase some of the Baba on the open market. That way I'm protected on both sides, because I don't know, who knows, it could go up, it could go down. And yes, there is a $4 price spread, but hey, it's better to be safe than sorry. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And you're going to have to use UST to purchase this. So right now we're going to use our AUST. We're going to go back to this farm. I'm going to use AUST. If you guys are curious what AUST is, it's on the Anchor protocol. Right now I'm on Anchor protocol. I'm earning interest on it, and it is gangbusters. We are going to just purchase $2,000 worth of some AUST. AUST. And instead of 200, I'm going to be a little bit safer. I know I can up the collateralization ratio by changing with the short, but as you guys can see, as I move the tier, do you guys see this amount down here? The more I move up, the less Baba I get. Now you're like, well, what a ripoff. Well, no, not really, because I'm going to be getting a return amount of UST. You can get this immediately. You'll have to pay a 1.5% fee for doing that. This is the minting fee. That's not anything to do with that. But you will get this returned to you after 14 days or 2 weeks. So I'm going to stick with, we'll just call it 210%, just to be a little bit safer, but a little bit risky. But anyways, it's so basically Baba is going to have to go up about, I wouldn't say 50%, but it'll probably have to go to like a price target of about $320, and it'll show me a little more as well as I go through it, and I'll explain it to you. These oracles do a pretty good job as well. As you guys can see, it's 221.93, and you guys go over here and it's 221.99 right now. So that's pretty fire sauce. They did a pretty good job. So I'm going to spend 2,000 of this, and I'm going to have the confirmed UST return amount, and I'm going to go ahead and farm this. Unfortunately, guys, one thing you do need to know is this only trades during market hours. So I actually had to make my video early this time. I normally make my videos at night because that's where all the magic happens, I guess, right? All right, so now I shorted some Baba. I don't know why I did it, but I did. So now I need to purchase on the long side to protect myself, because if I don't do that, well, I might be roasted. So I'm going to go back on to this side, and I'm going to go purchase some Baba straight on the open market. One thing you guys need to change is the slippage tolerance. I'm probably going to do, yeah, we can risk it. We'll do 0.1%. No, we'll just be on the safe side. We'll just do 0.5. So I'm going to purchase about $2,000 worth of BABA. So that's going to be 8.86 is what it's going to buy me. I need to go back and see how much I have. Okay, so I shorted about 4.53. What does that mean? Well, when you short something, it just means you're basically thinking it's going to go down. So if I ever want to change this, I can always add more to this. So if it's about to be liquidated, I can always change like the amount I need to change it to, etc. And I can always withdraw more as well. So that's how you can edit your prices as well. But in order for me to close this position, I have to buy some MBABA. So right now, if I see on my farm, I really only have, well, I only have to buy 4 of them. So I don't have to buy that many. But I'm going to go ahead and provide liquidity for some of them as well. But I'm just going to start with just a smaller transaction. If I go to my farm, sorry if I'm clicking around too fast, guys. Actually, I'm sorry. Go to my page. I go to my farming page. As you guys can see, I need 4.53 of them. So let me go ahead and trade and buy 4.53. We'll just call it 4.6 just to be on the safe side, guys. It's always better to be safe than sorry, but hey, it is what it is. So we're going to do 4.6 and minimum receive 4.56. Well, I guess that's what happens, right? I wonder what the TerraSwap prices are. I'm going to go over to TerraSwap and see what it is. TerraSwap sometimes gives cheaper prices, guys. That's just like an FYI to you. Okay, so if you guys see on TerraSwap, you got 225 for MBABA. It looks like it's cheaper on Mirror Protocol. 225, well, 225.67, and over here it's 225.66. So just about the same thing. I think I'll just go ahead and purchase it here. So I'm going to buy 4.6 of these bad boys. All right, so we submitted the transaction. We got some BABA, and we're going to wait for the transaction to go through. We're going to go to my page. Okay, well, it's complete. So we got 4.59 BABAs. All right, so we limited our downside, or well, not our downside, but if it does ever go down or crazy up, we can always buy back our position. So if you go here, you can go to manage your position, and you can easily close it out at any time. See, I have enough BABA in my wallet, so it'll automatically burn them, and it'll allow me to withdraw my original collateral with it, which is 2,000 AUST. The reason I used AUST is because I'm earning mirror rewards on the MBABA because I'm borrowing it on the short, aka I have it in my wallet like I sold it, aka like I have UST in my wallet like I sold it, but I really didn't sell it. But that's how shorting works if you don't understand that. And I can close my position at any time because I have a little bit on both sides. So now if you go to your page, you can manage your positions and see what you got. If you go to all, this basically shows like what you're holding in your wallet. So you have different tokens that you're holding in your wallet that you can do different things with. After we did the short position, we already purchased the other tokens as well. So now we're protected on both sides. Why are we protected? Well, we already shorted it. What does that mean? Well, we sold it at the price of 221 and got our money for it. Right now it's being held in the collateral. In order for us to get that collateral unlocked, we're going to have to purchase BABA tokens or burn BABA to do that. We already burned the BABA, or not burned, but purchased tokens in BABA. As you guys can see, we're currently holding 4.59 BABA tokens, and we can burn this at any time and get our collateral back. Why did we use AUST as collateral? Well, the reason we used AUST as collateral is in order to get rewards on Anchor Protocol because it's holding it as collateral. So we're earning rewards on our AUST as well as we're earning mirror tokens for shorting this asset. So if you guys hover over these different icons, you can learn more about it as well. But going back to the farm position, if you hover over the short side, it says annualized mirror return from depositing collateral to create a short position. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, if you go into the short farm, they also have another information icon. Provide collateral to create short positions and earn mirror token rewards. You can also provide liquidity to earn LP tokens, which are staked to earn mirror rewards. So if you ever want to long something, now this is where you can provide liquidity. this is another option. So you can take your mBaba tokens that you have and you can bond them with some UST. So mBaba can be bought or borrowed. So right now we've done both. We bought and borrowed it. So we shorted the asset and now we are going to, we already bought it. So we can go ahead and farm some here. I'm going to go ahead and purchase some just to show you guys how to do this, but I want to show you guys the rewards for it. So as you guys can see, they are not as juicy, but hey, the rewards are still pretty good. Now, this is one thing to keep in mind as well. If you guys go on the short farm, for example, for Galaxy, you guys can see a 1.5% fee of the minted value is going to be taken from this when you mint. Also, one other thing to notice is only available during market hours. This is why we can't trade this token right now, is because it's about 4:53 p.m. and the market's about to close in general, so I won't be able to trade any of these. To ever see what the market hours are, you can actually pull up the market hours by clicking on the icon button. So let me show you the icon button. Market hours. You click on that and that'll take you to more information. So you have a couple of options on these farm what you want to do. Just keep in mind, if you are going to long the farm, there is going to be a problem if it just keeps going up because you have a thing called impermanent loss. However, if it does go down, you potentially will get more tokens because theoretically you are buying the dip. I know this is annoying everyone. I'm going to go ahead and claim this now just so we can go ahead and get this claimed for you guys because it's annoying me pretty bad. So that's how you can provide the liquidity side. Me personally, I'm not going to do it on this section, but I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. Since I already have some Baba, I'll show you guys on the Baba side. So I'll take my Baba that I have and I will provide additional UST. So theoretically, I'm providing about $2,000 and I'd hit farm and I'd have both of these tokens. So it's just like providing liquidity on like QuickSwap or SushiSwap or Uniswap or any of the different swappers or different pooled tokens. It's the same concept here. And that's what they use, is they use mirrored assets. So they use an oracle, and this the price of Baba tries to say the same price as it is on the market. Obviously, there are price fluctuations here and there, so you do have to keep that in mind. And when you are both providing liquidity or shorting an asset, you are going to be rewarded in tokens for doing so. So right now we shorted Baba in the short farm, and we're actually earning in mirror tokens for doing this. So now in this video, we learned how you can provide liquidity for an M asset as well as using a stablecoin on the opposite side. We showed you how to short an asset, as in buying in the short farm. And then we also showed you how to just simply purchase the asset. And you can hold it or you can decide to provide LP. So you can use it just like a stock market if you want to. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. And the reason why I like this is because when you're shorting, or on the long side you can't do it, but on the short side you can use AUST, which is a game changer because you're going to be earning interest on the tokens that you have deposited in there. As you guys can see, 1 AUST is equal to 1.05 UST because it's worth more, because it's earning interest over time. And I know I just claimed this dumb airdrop, and now it's having me claim another one. I mean, dude, they give so many airdrops. What in the pants? All right, so we're going to go ahead and claim that one. We'll wait for the receipt. But anyways, guys, you guys can see kind of how the platform works and play around with it a bit. Let's go ahead and talk about the nitty gritty on the inside of it. That was just the airdrop distribution type of thing. But here are a couple of frequently asked questions that a lot of people will have on Mirror Protocol. What are synthetic assets? Well, what they do is they try to mirror the assets that are the actual assets on exchanges. How are they actually traded? Well, it's similar to like they are on Uniswap or TerraSwap. It's a 50-50 liquidity pool. Do you have to go through KYC? No, you don't. How are corporate dividends handled? Well, it's easy. They don't give any. What's the trading commission composed of? Well, there's a 0.3% LP fee, so like the swap fee. And what does it mean to mint an M asset? Well, it just means you're providing collateral to issue the synthetic asset. What hours can you trade? Well, just the same hours like with a regular stock exchange. However, you can trade at any time for on TerraSwap. How do assets keep their pay? Well, they rely on arbitrage, and obviously they do have oracles as well. but they're soft pegged to the Oracle. And if they lose the price, arbitragers will bring it back into price. So as more and more time goes on and more bots get better and better, the price will be even closer. And I'll already explain to you guys how liquidation occurs and how you can prevent that from happening. Arbitragers, you know what that means. It's basically finding the best price. Governance is like voting and whatnot. If you guys go to the governance section, make sure you guys are voting. Man, dude, I already claimed 2 of these airdrops. Now I got to claim a 3rd one. Man, I must be getting behind. What in the world? So many airdrops. I've been letting them sit there forever. Dude, I just claimed another. This is a 4th one. What the pants? Dude, you guys want some mirror tokens? I guess I've been letting these airdrops sit here forever. But anyways, guys, go back to the main page. What are the benefits? Well, you earn some MIR tokens. Is there risk? Yes, there is risk. There's one thing called impermanent loss. 2, there's smart contract risk. And 3, there's such thing as liquidation. What can you do with mirror tokens? Well, you can delegate them, use them for staking, and you can also use them for LP tokens. What is the mirror token distribution investing schedule? It says see here, but you can't click on it. You got to go on this link over here. And have they been audited? Yes, they have been audited, and you can click here to check them out. And we'll go ahead and go to the security audits, and you guys can see they had a cyber audit and the cryptonics audit. So I kind of want to show you guys this. This is what's new for the V2 is being able to use AUST as a collateral. So that is a massive game changer. And this kind of shows like the ratios they go for. So like obviously the more risky ones like your Luna, Anchor, or Mira, they're going to have a higher collateralization ratio like 1.3. For AUST, it's a 1. So that's something to keep in mind as well. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check it out as well. But yeah, they have a bunch of different things on here. And if you guys ever need to figure out how to get on Terra, there are a couple of options. Me personally, you can use KuCoin and take it straight from KuCoin. Jeez. And you can withdraw it straight to your Terra wallet. If you guys don't want to do that, you can go straight from Ethereum on the Terra bridge. This is what you need to know about the Terra bridge. $1 or 1% fee, whichever is greater for the transfer, is a charge to use the bridge. So if you guys are doing like $1,000, keep in mind it's going to charge you 1%, so it's going to cost you $10 to do that. If you guys are just transferring over $10, well, it's going to cost you $1 to do that. So keep that in mind. So yeah, guys, that's Mirror V2 in a nutshell, and apparently they want to keep airdropping me money. So I will just claim, I think this is the 5th airdrop, guys. If you guys want to stay on this page and watch me claim airdrops, let's do it. That must be the last one. Well, dude, I just got some free mirror tokens for that. Awesome. Fire sauce. And what's cool is you can take these mirror tokens and you can actually stake them over here. When you're staking them, you're actually earning an interest on your mirror. So it's paying about 40%. I remember a while back, it was actually paying, I can't even remember what it was. It was like, at one point, I think it was like 140%. It was a ridiculous amount. But anyways, once this UST unlocks, you can come over to Anchor Protocol and you can deposit that into Anchor and you can earn interest on it as well. I understand this is a little bit more complex of a video, guys, but this is just a pretty cool strategy. I highly recommend you guys check out. And as you guys can see, it looks like my UST is gone, but it really isn't gone. It's just, man, dude, they're airdropping the mess out of me. What the pants? But it's not really gone. With the tokens itself, they are just locked up in collateral. So as soon as I pay back the MBAVA, which is over here on my short position, I will automatically get my tokens back. As you guys can see right now, I'm at 209, so that's considered quote unquote healthy. In about 2 weeks, I'll be able to claim my UST and be able to use them wherever I want. And I know you're asking yourself this as well, because I'm asking it myself. I provided $2,000 and they only gave me 1,007 worth of BAVA. What the pants? Why is that? Well, what they do is if there is a crazy price fluctuation, your collateral is going to be liquidated. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Because theoretically, I have these BAVA tokens that I sold, and I'm getting the extra funds for it. That's why I'm getting the $1,000. So really, they have locked up is 2,000 AUST, and they're giving me an additional $1,000 to do whatever I want with it. That's why you saw this collateral go up. Maybe, yeah, about $3,000 or about $2,000 is because now I have the money from mBaba and I also have the Baba. So technically it's about 2,000 worth. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Well, not 2,000 worth, but I have the 2,000 in collateral, 1,000 in Baba, and then I'm about to be able to claim the 1,016 in UST. I know it's hard to understand, but guys, just work with the numbers. Just kind of look around. Just go into things with an open mind. Try to understand it a bit. But yeah, guys, I love the Terra ecosystem. It's fire sauce. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys do 3 things for me. Like, subscribe, bell button. Leave a comment below in the description saying you subscribed. You'll automatically get thrown into that drawing to earn $100 in free BTC. And guys, Proverbs chapter 21 verses 6. Or no, verses 7. The violence of the wicked will drag them away, for they refuse to do what is right. Dude, that is so true. Always do what's right, man. You need to. Gotta say thanks to the patrons. We got Scott Bot, Dumb Man, Tariq Liu, T.O. King, JP, PJ, Bernito, Taco Nacho. Dogs, thanks for watching. Alright guys, if you want to catch me on TikTok, I do daily wisdom one-liners and let you guys see the pets and behind the scenes junk. So here it is. Scan it. Check it out. Bomb bomb. Alright, so next off, guys, if you guys want to support the channel and get paid to do it, you guys can check out Celsius. Celsius is fire, dude. So what's so cool about Celsius is, guys, first off, you can get $40 in free BTC using my referral link in the description below. Just deposit $100. Add in the code BTC50. You will also get an additional $50 if you deposit $400, guys. It's free BTC. Next is Voyager, guys. I also got a referral link in the description below. Instead of just only getting $25, you'll get $25 and some free VGX tokens, guys. Next is BlockFi. BlockFi is part of the quadruple threat. Go ahead and make a deposit. Use this referral link in the description below. You get $100. Depending on how much you deposit, you can get all the way up to, guess how much? $250. Alright, so what the pants is Celsius and BlockFi for? Well, you can use both of those as like your bank. They get some pretty nice juicy yields. And Voyager is more so like trading, and it gets some juicy yields as well. And the last one to try is crypto.com, guys. You can trade some like smaller altcoins, and you guys will get $25 in CRO once you guys get the Visa card. Why do I like the Visa card? Well, you can sell crypto and buy some junk with it. So I can buy a sandwich with my crypto. I don't use BTC, but I'll use like stable coins and junk. So anyways, if you guys want to support the channel, that's the quadruple threat. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You'll get paid to do it.